Hello darlings and welcome. I would like to dedicate this channel to second-hand fashion. I am not one of those who would speak in length about sustainability. I will not speak about how beauty comes within and you need to feel comfortable first and then you can put on clothes that suit you the most because you are suiting this clothes as well. I'm not going this way. But one thing is, each day I see some hauls that YouTube offers to me, and I am not consuming it that much, but it kind of hurts a little bit. I might tell you my journey, maybe. I did secondhand. Okay, wait a second. Isn't it overscreamed? A little bit better? Is it better? Okay. I did fashion. Okay, let me take it from another corner. My first experience with secondhand fashion is probably thanks to my grandma, who recommended something to my mom, who took me there. And because I was not so standardized type of body when I was in first class elementary school, it was the most easy way how to get kind of good clothes on me. Don't Okay, let's not pretend here. There were some pieces of it I absolutely hated and detested just because of, for example, the color or the material. And I couldn't stomach it and I didn't know why, but it was like, no, no, no. Then when you are at school, you are probably influenced by the environment there, by classmates, by what's trendy, what's not. You get into the teenage age and you start to, be more and more into these things, mostly if you are a woman, sometimes even if you are a male. But I guess these days even males take care of themselves, which I need to praise. Even though they are all the time wearing only black, but still, you know. So, at that point, I didn't buy much from secondhand, and I believe there was not a good options here in this town as well. So, I kind of fell into the trap or into the pit hole of buying new clothes that were of low quality and like lots of plastic like experiences, but they were cute, they were colorful, they were everything you want or need at that time. And it was probably a long period of time without second hands here, so I didn't miss it because of my experience from childhood. Though some pieces, especially one piece that my grandma bought me there, I so much loved and adored it, just for one reason only. It smelled so delicious, good, amazing. Like you can't imagine. I've never experienced such a beautiful smell of a cloth that, like, of a piece of clothes, yeah, like of a piece of clothes that would, and it lasted for at least like 15 years after. I'm not sure, maybe if I smell it now because I still have it, I would still feel it. But there was like the good experience, there was the bad experience, and there was in the middle. Mostly I was happy when I was like young small kid that I had access to some pieces of clothes that would not have, I don't know, for example, a Mickey Mouse on it, because otherwise it was not so frequent or it was too expensive for us, so we didn't buy these things and I didn't see these things anywhere else. So when I was like young, but not so small, I loved shopping, window shopping, and stuff like this. And let's put this part of discussion later on, maybe when you know me more. And it's kind of, like, things never last, so it kind of changed again. And now I realized if I have the option to buy something from stores that are in wide, high, like in quantity, in big quantity, but the quality of the material is just atrocious most of the time, then or like if I could go to secondhand, then I would opt for secondhand, just because me remembering the way my classmates look at me when I bought something that my classmate bought as well. But I never knew that she probably wear it, but I didn't notice her the day before, and then I was really scolded from the other classmates. Why did I bought it? And I didn't understand it, and I don't care. And like, what do you expect if you have a store and it has millions of the same pieces selling in same size, whatever? So it was a mistake. It was not made, like intentionally, but it got me really mad. So I pretended it was intentional, kind of, or I didn't kind of react to it. So they probably took it that way. I don't know. I love some of these pieces even now, especially if they are not the most atrocious quality, because many of them are. Especially, I was so surprised when I visited recently. Most of them already like stopped having good quality of material. Compared to that, now, because now we have here good several second hands in my town, I must say I'm very happy about it, and I'm very content with what they are offering to us. The situation compared to second hand before and now is that today you can find there's so many low quality material in second hands. It's like I would even maybe buy it, but I would be immediately draining sweat and my hands would hurt. I physically feel when I touch it that it is not comfortable for me. But still, compared to the store, it is, like we have here this second hand and we have here this store, compared the materials there. I can still find way better materials that are like, like wearable during the day at second hand. So today, if the option is up to me, I will go to inspire myself at the store shop, because the colors sometimes it's like, funky and cheeky, and like it makes life happier because of its nature. Look at rain. Okay, no, yeah, no, yeah, yes, no, shit. This one. Look at the rainbow. So I will not like pretend that I will get offended if someone shows it to me or when someone bought it to me. But I realized that exactly my motto. Why would I buy something somewhere when, like, new, if it already exists? Someone gave it up or decided that they no longer need it or that they don't have the space for it, etc., etc., and they offered it to us, and we can go there, check it out if it suits us or not, and buy it and give it a new home. It's not kind of a philosophy of mine. I don't want to make it out one, because I guess I'm already over philosophied for this one life, or not. I don't know, maybe I'm lacking philosophy currently in my life. Anyhow, uh, because of the price, because of the story behind it, potential one, because of, and mostly because of, in second hand compared to the stores, you can get there something that is new, unique, and not many people are going to have it because they have one piece of each. Or from my experience, from what I have seen in our second hand, it's kind of big for our city. It's not the biggest one. It's not even like big one maybe if you are from a big town or big city, but it's kind of, comparatively speaking, it's kind of big. It's a store, I believe, and yeah, they have really, like, in at least in here they have just one piece of each. And the journey of reviving to go to second hands actually started when my mom, um, who studied like things like materials, but leather basically as well. So she's experienced with it, and she started to check it out there, and she started to go there to buy like leather clothes, like jackets and sometimes skirt maybe, and things like these that are really really expensive if you buy them new. And you can get them like if you are buying them new, like a furs and stuff like this, you can get it like measured on your body. But then again, no one can guarantee you that your body shape is not going to change, that you are not going to get thinner, that you are not going to gain weight. You can't guarantee these things. So buying it when it is the most expensive one is probably